What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Who Dat Center, here to bring y'all back with a stream. Man, how y'all been, bro? How everybody's day going? How is everybody's day going, bro? I hope y'all having a great day. You know I am, bro. A rebranding of the stream, man. You can't have it better than this. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know y'all just can't have it better than this, man. It's good to see y'all, man. We finna open the line, see what y'all finna be talking about, man. As y'all know, the Saints have failed the season, unfortunately. Man, it's hurtful to think about, man. Just like you ain't going nowhere. And you got no one else. But we will talk about the future to come and what we might have to do just to achieve our dreams once more. Now, I'll be the first one to say this, bro. Like, the New Orleans Saints most definitely have a coaching issue, and there's nothing you could change my mind on that. There's just no way you just come off a bad season like this, guys. Like, you'll see the season was so god awful. Like, what could you do? The lack of discipline, the penalties. The Saints are like the third most penalized team in the freaking league, bro. In the league. How does that even happen? How? Dude, we really sold the bag on that, bro. We really did sell the bag on it. There's nothing you could do. Nothing. No. Nothing. They said, and the number third and short play. And yeah, bro, like, dude, what could you do? And we have the highlight of the Pelicans, coming out playing hard as they can, doing what they can just to win, bro. It's just like, bro, what happened this season? What really caused the Saints just to fall flat out on their face? What caused them just to you just fall nothing but straight flat on their face? What caused that, guys? So we finna get into the conversation. I'm finna open the lines, man. If you a Saints fan, come hop in these lines, bro. Come hop right on in. The stream is dictated off forever. How long? What's up, Boston?
My brother, what's good?
What's good? I hope you was in the stream for the new intro, bro.
Nah, I just joined.
Dang, bro. Welcome, bro. How that football season going?
I hate football. I hate baseball. I only like basketball and hockey.
Boston going around the league, bro.
I can't watch my team because we just got rid of our best player since 2013 in baseball. Xander Bogaerts left us.
Dang, that's
Boston
awful, bro.
I haven't been dead. I was doing my own podcast.
Man, I do have some questions for you. What's going on with you and what's up with Bill Belichick, bro? What's up with the quarterback problem in New England? Billy Zappi looked like he's taking the reins.
Yeah, I hope. Honestly, I hope. Because he's undefeated when he starts. He was like Cooper Rush forever, like undefeated. He's going to be the next Cooper Rush.
Dude, and this is a problem that's going to really shake the Patriots' future. Mac Jones got you to the playoffs, bro. Like, how in the world are y'all going to organize this situation? Is Mac Jones for trade?
I have no idea, but there's rumors Tom Brady might come back because he's a free agent this year.
Where's Tom Brady old buck going to retire?
Next year, hopefully, when he comes for a one-day contract on the Patriots and retires for good.
Like, and who so no one? So I'm the only one who ain't tired of Tom Brady yet.
No, I'm tired of him.
Now we know why you tired. Purdy might be. He might be Cooper Rush, bro. He has shown some really good skill as a quarterback.
Mr. Relevant. I knew Brock Purdy was going to be a good quarterback coming out the draft because he was like throwing 6,000 yards in college.
Dude, college stats really don't matter, man. I just seen so many busts in my life, man. Cough. Every single quarterback drafted by the Browns. Every single quarterback drafted by the Browns, man. That's gonna kill a person.
I mean, Baker Mayfield technically wasn't a bust. It just
he really never got a chance.
We're about to play Brady, but I'm expecting a lot of bull call. Yeah, that's just Brady-esque. That's a Brady-esque game. That's a Brady-esque game. Pretty much.
We play the Raiders in a week. Not excited for that because if we lose, we might lose our playoff position because we're only one game behind the wild card spot. Even though we're 500, 6-6, AFC East runs the AFC.
Dude,
Every
at least
team in the
in
AFC.
contention, but the Saints has been god awful ever since Dennis Allen took over.
Oh, God.
The same problems that's causing the Saints to lose every single week is not getting fixed, bro. And that 13-point lead they blew basically just said it. Oh, he has to get out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
There's just no way. Hey, he could probably be the head coach for the Washington football team. I can see him go do that. Don't tell Jairus.
Oh my.
Jairus hear that, he might actually kill me. Oh my Lord, bro. Jesus. Would you guys try? Oh, I would most definitely trade for Derek Carr. This season is not Derek Carr's fault. What's Derek Carr? What is Derek Carr's stats this year, bro? What is his stats this year? Hold up. So this season, Derek Carr threw for 3,117 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions, with a quarterback rating of a total of 89.4. And I say he hasn't been that consistent with his completions. He averages around, I'll say 58, 59 completion percentage or 50. There's some stuff he could clean up about himself, though, for real. But hey, man, you put him up with the right coach, that might change something. Derek Carr is worth right now. I wouldn't give people a first. Yeah, ever since they got drafted, the defense got awful, and he's never really had an offensive line. Everybody just expect you to come out the draft and just be able to move around in the pocket like Patrick Mahomes. That's impossible. Dude, some quarterbacks just do not have the skills like Mahomes, man. Ain't no running away from the smoke, bro. No, them defensive linemen gonna come get you. They will get you. They trying to kill you. They murdering you in that freaking pocket, bro. Point blank, period. Now, they did have a few busts. And every time they do draft linemen, bro, they are bust. What's up?
All right, I'm back.
Like, we was just talking about Derek Carr and the Raiders. Like, do you blame Derek Carr? Do you blame Derek Carr for why the Raiders are like this?
No, it's the whole team.
You asked me, Derek Carr hasn't been like amazing, but he's been playing enough to win you games.
True.
What are your thoughts about the recent fines, man? The NFL and their fines could kick rocks, bro. It's obvious that the NFL has favorites.
Who got fined this time?
The Saints. They claimed Cameron Jordan took a fake injury, and they fined him $50,000. Our health staff $50,000, and Dennis Allen $100,000. So it was like a $500,000 fine. But I don't know which one.
Allen.
Huh?
Of course, it's Dennis Allen who gets fined.
Oh, that's what I said. I said, of course, it's a Dennis Allen-led team that something like this happens.
Yeah.
That just proves how bad the Saints are coached right now, bro. Y'all using these type of tricks to try to win games. Could never happen in the Sean Payton era. But back to the Derek Carr situation, bro. That is not Derek Carr's fault for why they underachieving, bro. Y'all got to point heads at the head coach, at the defense, and the offensive line. There's no way you drafted Derek Carr. And how long it's been since he's been with the Raiders?
He got drafted in 2014, right?
2014, and he still don't have an offensive line.
That's the same year Jimmy G came into the league.
That's bruh. What's up with the 2014 draft? Did Andrew Luck come out that draft?
That's the same year Adams came out, I think. That's the same year.
Hold on, let me see.
I think that's the same year. They were in the same draft.
Hold up. Andrew Luck draft class. No, it was 2 years. Andrew Luck was 2012. But the point is still proven. I don't know what about like the 2012 to like 2015 era where they just drafted these quarterbacks and never gave them an offensive line.
Or they
Have
don't
y'all
play.
seen what y'all? Colts fans. Colts fans are not. You know what? They ain't no good fans because you want to know why y'all blame this dude for retiring. Y'all don't know what he was dealing with on a daily basis.
He was getting injured
Consistently because he kept getting hit. I'm surprised McDaniels hasn't been fired. Oh wait, they can't because they don't have enough money to fire him. How you don't have enough money to fire him?
Adams. Then are they paying like Adams a ton of money?
He's actually earning that contract. That's not his fault either. He's actually been playing like a number one receiver.
Hey, fire Josh McDaniels and let him come back to the Patriots. Just saying.
Some people are just meant to be offensive and defensive.
Because Matt Patricia and Joe Judge, Mac Jones does not like him.
Dude, Mac Jones Patricia? Wait, wasn't Matt
Lions?
Patricia
He was
like
a Lions coach when the Lions were terrible.
Was he the defensive coach from your team? I remember that name.
Matt Patricia, the old Lions head coach, is our offensive coordinator.
But wasn't he with your team before he joined the Lions?
Yeah, he was like defense.
Oh my Lord, Bill Belichick, love his guys.
Bill
Belichick is a mastermind when it comes to defense, but dude, his offensive.
Joe Judge is a quarterback coach, and Mac Jones is pissed because of the Patricia calls.
Mm-hmm.
So pissed, bro.
How would you feel? How would you feel running the football on 3rd down and 7s?
Oh God, reminds me of 2021 Giants, where they ran the ball like 3rd and 20 every time.
Like, dude, if I'm being honest,
it was like pass, run, quarterback sneak on like 4th down.
Like, we look at the Patriots, Bill Belichick can't draft for receivers for nothing. For real. Who watches that boy? That boy did a video and said Bill Belichick don't take a receiver. He said, I need my receivers slow because they're going to be wanting the ball. I'll be like, bro, Bill, come on, bro. You got to draft you one good receiver. And if they do draft a good receiver, they just trade him.
Thornton. We drafted Tyquan Thornton last year. He's good. He's just Mac Jones isn't giving him the ball.
Yeah. And here's the thing about Bill Belichick. He will get these receivers in the draft, and when they actually have a spark of being good, he trades them.
That's kind of true.
I don't get it. And then for some reason, I feel like Tom Brady got like he must be having sex with the owner of the Patriots. There's no way y'all traded him. Y'all traded y'all best offensive lineman for pennies.
We want. I don't know about this team.
Like, there's no way Tom Brady influence is that bad on the Patriots. Like, God dang, they really did. Like,
Jimmy G wasn't supposed to be the quarterback, but they didn't want to trade Brady. So when we traded Jimmy G, it was supposed to be Brady instead.
And then you come back and rebound. Y'all gave Gronk right to Brady for a 3rd round pick. Why would y'all do that?
We had somebody other than Gronk before Gronk, but we don't talk about him.
But out of everybody you could trade on your team, you trade Gronk to Tom Brady?
No, we didn't trade
any issue with that. You don't see any issue with that.
Gronk was a free agent.
No, he was. He was still under y'all contract because he
was retired. He faked retirement, came out of retirement, played with Brady.
And he got traded to the Bronx. He got traded to the Buccaneers because he was still under y'all contract. You said, "What's your thoughts on the Broncos season?" And I'll say this: absolute embarrassment.
All I gotta say, Bronco country, let's die.
All I gotta say on this one is Pete Carroll, he's laughing right now. He's evil Patrick laughing.
Russell Wilson didn't make Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll made Russell Wilson.
And I came down to accept that. Like, there's no way you just look this god awful.
And you can't blame the receivers because they have Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, you can't blame nobody. People want to blame the head coach, bro. If y'all look at Russell Wilson, he look awful out there.
That's the same thing Drew Lock was dealing with, but Drew Lock kind of made the Broncos good a little bit. And then Drew Lock got bent and didn't even start. Now it's Geno Smith running the Seahawks.
Dude,
Seahawks about to make the playoffs.
Dude, and that's got to be even worse
That's even worse. You got Pete Carroll got Geno Smith, and they're about to be in playoff contention. That
To be
says a
honest, if
lot
Geno
about
makes the playoffs and makes it far, people are gonna be wanting for trade for Geno.
dude. That just proves coaching does matter. How in the world do you just pick up Geno Smith and now you good and you lose Russell Wilson? That just don't happen.
What is this? It's like two Jets Geno when he was good for like 1 year and then he was like terrible and then he was like mediocre and now he's
But this just don't happen.
bad.
This just Geno might be comeback player of the year. Yeah, he is. He is for sure. He is. He's considered a top 5 quarterback right now for some explained reasons. He's deserved it though.
He's top 5 because he's actually been producing good stats for some reason.
Yeah, for real. Pete Carroll is
Geno
genius.
Smith. Nobody expected it.
You know what? Where was Pete Carroll ranked in coaches right last year? This or last year? He deserved to be he's a top 3 coach.
Who?
No, he's a top 5 coach.
Pete Carroll?
Yeah, he a top 5 coach. Point blank.
Bill Belichick is still a good coach. It's just the team sucks.
He's a good coach. It's just he don't know how to build a team.
No, Matt Patricia and Joe Judge are running the offense, so it's their fault.
He says their fault. Hey man, Bill Belichick gotta approve these draft pickups, man. Why y'all still ain't finding you a stud and y'all having good picks? Did y'all pass up on somebody who was like a really good receiver in around this year?
We passed up on a lot. We passed up on a bunch of receivers. We passed up on good quarterbacks. Passed up on good defense.
Well, it's obvious
we drafted
that you're
Cole Strange first round.
Bro.
We drafted Cole Strange first round.
Do you consider Kyle? Yeah, Kyle Shanahan is a top 10 head coach, no matter how much he chokes. Like he's gonna get you to the playoffs. Now his calls when he reached like the NFC Championship. Now that's just questionable.
We gotta play Cliff to Monday. We gotta play Cliff Kingsbury and Kyle Murray.
Oh, Kyle Murray ain't scary.
But it's the Patriots. We're talking about the Patriots out of all teams.
Man, the Patriots know how to stop Lamar Jackson consistently, man. Y'all be all right.
Oh, yeah, we know how to stop Lamar. We got blown out against Lamar this season.
Oh, yeah, y'all sure did.
Yeah, because it was close. Then we got fumbled, then interception. Let Lamar run around us all the time.
Oh, dude, I stand by what I say. You ain't winning no Super Bowl with a team like that. Just running quarterbacks just don't win Super Bowls.
I mean, true. I mean, you got Tua who can't turn the ball over. Is about to make playoffs.
Well, Tua's actually going to make it because of his arm, not because of his legs.
I do not know. I'm being honest. How he's still on the team.
And then that's something the Eagles going to have to deal with. I wonder if the Eagles could do it. Like, God dang.
Honestly, the Eagles could win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
let's be honest. The Eagles could win the Super Bowl.
My idiot of a head coach wanted to trade C.J. Gardner-Johnson over there.
I will be honest. The NFC, it's only really 3 teams who could win the Super Bowl.
Right. We're
Vikings, Eagles, and somehow a Cowboys might.
Oh, yeah, y'all sure did expose Tua. See, the thing about Tua is he has Drew Brees-esque abilities, but he don't have the knowledge of Drew Brees.
Thing is, you're exposed him, but the Patriots won't do anything against Tua this season. So, yeah, we're not making the playoffs, to be honest.
Y'all don't even have like an all-star elite rusher now. Like, yeah, y'all best player is almost like 34.
Our best defensive player is Matt Judon, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Y'all spent so much money on freaking tight ends. That was crazy. Yeah. Bill Belichick might want to take that one back. Y'all spent way too much money on tight ends.
Hey, they're doing. I mean, Hunter Henry's doing good, but no, Jonnu Smith is just there to block.
Yeah, but the strategy there is not really there, Boston.
I don't even know what we're doing, to be honest.
Obviously, he's trying to go back to the 1980s where you just used to spam stretch and dive with the running back. Man said, you know what? I'd rather lose a game, but at least I know I rushed the ball 30 times.
That's why we have Ramondre Stevenson.
We said, well, we all thought Jonah was gonna be a beast in New England. Yeah.
I mean, I thought him and Hunter Henry would be the two best tight ends.
Right, you would thought, but well, when that's not true, man. It's just hard. I don't even think y'all using them right.
I'm glad we got Matt Judon.
Just to block.
People,
You might as well let him play guard then. You might
When
as well
the
let him
Patriots
play.
got Jonnu Smith, listen, some Ravens fans said good, great, have him. He's trash, he ain't nothing. Then then Matt Judon pops off in the season, and he didn't and then he made a video saying, "I apologize to Matt Judon."
man, we have so many issues, bro. Like in the NFL, you got players who's not even bad. It's just they not be given the ball enough. You have Alvin Kamara. People think he washed, but he's really not.
He's washed.
Don't you know the Saints never this entire year they never ran a screen to Alvin Kamara?
Slam boy?
No, I said Alvin Kamara.
Oh, I like talking about Michael Thomas.
Do you see the Jets making it to the playoffs? Nah, they gotta finish strong. They gotta finish strong. They gotta finish strong. I don't think they could beat the last few teams they got.
I mean, they obviously couldn't beat us when they had their best season.
Oh yeah, they're probably finna be on. They're gonna lose against the Buffalo Bills. Then they got the Jets. Then they got the Lions. Then they got the Jaguars. Yeah, that's 2 wins right there. Then they got the Seahawks. Then they got the Dolphins. I don't know how
to beat the Bills.
Huh?
I said the Jets beat the Bills.
You think
they beat them before?
Dude, yeah, they did. But I wonder. It's short. It's division rivalry, so you don't really know what's going to happen.
True.
That's going to be division rivalry. You don't know what's going to happen in that game.
We have the Jets who are trash and the Seahawks who were trash last year make the playoff.
The fact that Zach couldn't take his own responsibility was crazy to me. But he's about to be on the path of Aaron Rodgers sooner or later. I still think Aaron Rodgers is overrated.
All I gotta say is Mike White is.
How you feel about Aaron Rodgers? You think he had an overrated career, Boston?
We've discussed this on live before.
We sure did.
The one episode where we just talked about how Drew Brees is better.
Oh yeah, that one was satisfying. But Tim gonna have to sit in here and listen to that again. But yeah. But yeah, my take on, let me go back on that take. Aaron Rodgers, yes, he is would you consider him a top 10 quarterback all time? Yeah, but I wouldn't consider him top 5 like people have him.
No.
When you have other people like Breeze, you have Brett Favre who won more Super Bowls than both him and Breeze.
Joe Montana,
but you got people who said Drew Brees is better than Aaron Rodgers, better than Brett Favre, and you have stuff going on like that. Like, bruh, come on. Y'all basically going off that man's ability.
No, we all know the best quarterback is obviously Trace McSorley. Let's get that right.
Nah, bruh. It's Mark Sanchez. What you talking about?
Nah, it's Johnny Football.
I said it's Mark Sanchez, man. The legendary buff fumble taken for 66 yards will forever be remembered.
You will always be remembered.
Just wait.
30 for 30. We all remember 30 for 30.
Oh yeah, for sure. Wait. No, that's kind of funny. Just imagine like you worked your butt off to get to the NFL.
He said 30 picks and 30 touchdowns.
No.
Ever do it.
He still threw 5,000 yards. That's still impressive because not even Rodgers completed that yet. So look. Just think about it. You made it to the NFL. You done everything you could. You are now a millionaire. But the best memory people can remember you off of is the butt fumble. You hit someone in there behind and lost the ball.
And they still make the jokes to this day.
That's embarrassing.
Now, what's embarrassing is only people remember Sam Darnold for falling and tripping on the field for seeing ghosts.
Oh my Lord!
And it was against the Patriots who made him do it.
Why would you be mic'd up? Why would you say that?
I'm seeing ghosts out here. What's up?
Why would you say that? That's easy. And then we have the pedophile himself, Deshaun Watson. Well, he's not a pedophile. He's just too horny for his own good. Oh my Lord. It took that man how long to just start paying off different women like crazy? He basically just said, here, shut up and take $1 million.
I would have still told, but I would have took the $1 million.
Boy, you would pulled out of that. Man, please. Just hand one dude $1 million. He said, Josh said 30% on Loomis, 30% on Carmichael, 25% on DA, and 15% on interest. I don't know. Listen, the Loomis thing, I'll let Loomis get away with it. Loomis get away with it because when he did make the move, we was all happy about it. The roster is not constructed badly. I'll be the first one to say Loomis did not do a bad job. Now, for the cap situation we in, we need to stop spending money and stuff like that. Carmichael, yeah, that blame got to go up to like 70%, but the office has been awful since week 1. DA, the team has still been doing. I put 50% of the blame on him, but the team is still doing costly penalties, finding new ways to lose, and injuries. I play that more. That's got to go to 5%, bro. Champagne had this team 9-7, and playing with the 4 strings. I wasn't happy about the roster. I hated the Trevor Penning in real time, and I never agree with replacing MW43. Oh yeah, Marcus Williams. Well, that's what you expect. You didn't have the money to pay him. Now I understand not paying Marcus Williams. Yeah, you don't have the money. He was considered like a top 5 safety. But you also have to think about that. The CJ Gardner-Johnson trade was a lot worse. Letting him go was an even bigger mistake than what most people realize.
And y'all traded him for who? Y'all traded for picks?
We only got the Saints was stupid enough to only get a 5th round pick.
And now the Eagles don't the Eagles hold your pick in the draft?
Yes, he do. And CJ Gardner-Johnson leads the NFL in interceptions. Sean Payton, a Hall of Fame head coach, he's gonna win you more games than DA, bruh. That just proves coaching matters. Sean, Josh, what you just said means, yes, Sean Payton is a Hall of Fame coach, but any coach who can make the proper decisions can win you games. Look at the 49ers. They never had like a top 10 quarterback for how many years, and they still going to the playoffs. And no one considered their head coach to be a Hall of Famer.
Who?
The 49ers head coach. I forgot his name already.
Well, Kyle Shanahan, right?
Kyle Shanahan, yeah. Nobody considered him a Hall of Fame coach, but he finds a way to get the 49ers to the playoffs every single year.
I mean, they have Chris McCaffrey and the GOAT Brock Purdy.
Dude, think of last year. They had money to pay with. They just didn't want to. You could have paid M43. Okay, Brisker. We would have to move up into the draft. That was one of my lookouts. We would have moved up. I hate the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears kind of took him for us before it hit us. And the second round, we should have moved CD to safety. We should have moved CJ Gardner-Johnson to safety. I blame that one on DA too. I guess he underestimated how important CJ Gardner-Johnson was to this team. Because basically Mickey Loomis will trade people off the understanding of his head coach. Okay, so it turns out we can't get a deal done. How would you feel about trading him? He probably gave him the go on ahead, and he didn't try. It's Kyle Shanahan, and your defense coordinator is DeMarco Ryan. And hope Landry comes back. I hope that too. That's the point I'm making here. Like good, like there's good coaches who not even considered Hall of Famers. Ain't that right, Boston?
Yeah.
They're not considered Hall of Famers. That just proves good coaching matters. Like, dude, if we look at it last year, the 49ers had a worse team than the Saints.
But it was coached.
But it was coached so well. They made it to the NFC Championship. Dude, Kyle Shanahan don't become like if he don't go to the Hall of Fame, they're gonna be cheating him.
He's not gonna be first ballot, but I see him in the Hall of Fame.
He's gonna have to go to the Hall of Fame. Like all the odds he went against, like even though he just keeps choking in the Super Bowl, but you know
we all know Bill Belichick's gonna be in a Hall of Fame coach when he retires.
Yeah, first ballot Hall of Famer for real. We probably did have the money to pay Marcus Williams. I don't know too much more about that situation. Yeah. I guess he wanted more money than the Saints wanted. Yeah, the Saints need to stop lowballing their players. The Saints need to stop lowballing their goddamn players. We are too broke for this. Come on. You got that's just too broke, man. That's like trying to pay a dude $5 to work at McDonald's. Ain't nobody gonna be paying. Ain't nobody in their right mind gonna work at McDonald's for only $5 an hour. Who's that stupid? Who's that dumb? Come on, guys. Keep hitting me with the questions. What are your thoughts on my 49ers this season? Good, very well disciplined. Number one defense for a reason, man. Your coaching staff got it down packed, man. Y'all not making many mistakes. Your offense is a little bit more concerned, but that's just because y'all don't really have a comparable quarterback yet. I'm still trying to wonder how Kyle Shanahan is getting it done. Good team ceiling for Super Bowl is reduced with Purdy still like a top 4 team in the NFC. Yeah, Josh is right on that. How's Matthew playing for y'all? Matthew, decent, and I won't say he's doing amazing, but decent. He's been doing decent. I would work for $5 an hour because I'm broke. Nah, bro, you don't want to work at McDonald's $5 an hour. Nah, you don't want to go through that torture, bro. I say on your first day, you probably quit. He's playing average. He is playing real average. I hope y'all know the lines are open. But if y'all want to text me, that's cool. I love it. Made no sense. Like, come on. Good team for a Super Bowl is reduced. Matthew low-key fell off after 2019 Super Bowl. I wouldn't say that. He ain't falling off for the Saints, bro. You just gotta hope other players step up. Marshawn has been hurt. Paulson Adebo kind of regressed. You have Alontae Taylor. We have bad coaching overall. If you think of the games we've been losing, it's because every single team takes a deep shot in the fourth quarter on the final drive because Dennis Allen refused to put a safety over high. Even though Marshawn is our number one corner, there's no way you just leave him one-on-one with Justin Jefferson just running the streak. I don't know what was going through DA's head on that one. I know it's your best player versus your best player, but come on, bro. You rather be cautious than actually be bad. Then you did it again. You put Paulson Adebo. Yeah, I Super was going to be Super Bowl quite low, but look at the Eagles in 2017, bro. Please don't talk about that one, please. Please don't. Oh, my Lord. I feel like we would have beat the Eagles, too, that year, bro. Oh, my Lord, bro. Marcus Williams, again. The Saints' unfortunate mistakes, bro. The unfortunate mistakes we keep freaking making in clutch down times. Oh, my Lord. Thanks a lot for making me remember that, Yuki. You truly are the friend I need in life, huh? You are truly the friend I need. Hey, if y'all still in the stream, man, please subscribe, man. What, they went to the Super Bowl with Nick Foles? I know they did. I remember that year, man. Nick Foles beat the Vikings after the Saints had that Minneapolis miracle. I remember that. It was Case Keenum versus Nick Foles. Bills and the Chiefs at divisional. Ooh, I do want to see a rematch, bro. I'll be the first one to say that I do want to see a rematch with that, bro. That game was magnificent, bro. Just imagine you lost the game because of a coin flip. God damn, why we don't have college rules yet? Why don't we have college rules? Man, that's just suckish losing a game like that. And Madden, they just keep playing the game. They just keep on going. They said we finna get a winner here. I think I went to like 3 overtimes with a dude before. I literally went with 3. Drew Brees as a head coach. I'll test it out for like 2 years. I'll test it out for 2 years. Shoot, Drew Brees might have these boys working even harder than what Sean Payton did. Sean Payton treated Drew Brees like any other football player. He wanted the results, bro. The man wanted results. Point blank, period. But you know what that is? That does sound kind of fun, though. Drew Brees as a head coach, he might actually be coaching sooner or later. I say I give Drew Brees 4 years. 4 years. I want to see if he's going to be coaching in 4 years. I doubt he will probably be coaching the Saints, but he'll be coaching. He'll be coaching. Probably be the next generational coach. Isn't he like close to the same age as Sean Payton though? Ooh, dude. The ceiling is high these days, guys. Any more questions? Y'all keeping the stream going with these questions. I kind of enjoy it. Drew not coaching. I don't want him to. He living. Yeah, Brees is actually living a life. I saw a report that said that Saints drafted Mahomes. He still be coaching Saints. Ah, man, those reports. I don't know what to say about those reports, guys. Drew Brees not coaching. I don't want him. He living his life. He is. Brees is living his life. I thought he was struggling during retirement. What was the best draft for your team? I think it was the Marcus Williams, the Marshawn Lattimore, the Alvin Kamara, and the Trey Henderson, because all those players turned out to be like top 10 in their positions. They turned out to be top 10 in their goddamn positions. It sucks that we let go almost every single person off. The only person remaining is Alvin Kamara, bro. Thoughts on the Saints drafting Anthony Richardson. Who is Anthony Richardson? Let me remind. I haven't checked out college in a minute. Football quarterback. I'll do my film on him. I'll do my film. What's he specialize at? He has a 54 completion percentage. Passes no, that's just lack of inconsistency. Is he just a runner? Is he just a runner or something? Yes, he's a runner. 150. Nah, I'm good. Did you see it asking for a trade? Marshawn Lattimore did not ask for a trade. He did not, right? He did not ask for a trade. Is he a runner? If we get we might have listen, just drive me a strong arm quarterback. Please. I'd rather have a strong arm quarterback than one with legs. Y'all still have Ryan Ramczyk, Ever, and Lattimore, right? We still have a base. Saints fans, don't do that to yourself. Please don't do that to yourself, bro. After it's gonna be fun for the first 7 years, the first 6 years. You're gonna probably make it to the championship at best, but you ain't win no Super Bowl. Running quarterbacks just don't win Super Bowl because once they stop using their legs and they have to rely on their arm, they just don't have the skill. We have a good base. We have a good base for a rebuild. It's not like we have dead players in every position. We got Trevor Penning for the future, Eric McCoy for the future. We have Cesar Louise. We have Ryan Ramczyk. We have Chris Olave. So we have hope. That's the thing about us. A defense, Paulson Adebo, Marshawn, Alante Taylor. Safeties, we might have to look more into the draft. We have Pete Warner, future linebacker, and we're going to have to start from scratch from the defensive line because Marcus Davenport, I ain't paying that bum. What's up, Michael?
What up?
I was just on that. I just said what I said. I am not paying him.
Yeah. Davenport, he's made plays from here and there, but it hasn't been consistent.
No, not at all. He ain't getting paid. He could kick rocks. We don't got.
I feel like a team like the Texans.
Was mad at the Payne. Yeah, I was mad at the Payne Turner drive. We could have got way more.
Yeah, we could have got a guy like Ronald Moore or something.
We don't got hope because Loomis gonna still try to fake compete. Yeah, he's gonna try to fake compete. But the Saints really probably gonna be aiming for a top 10 pick, and that's good because the teams who really find for that top 10 pick won't really have quarterback issues. They have way more to address.
But yeah,
I didn't want Turner. I wanted Asante Samuel or JOK, right?
Yeah, man, that was stupid.
Ayo, Michael, did you hear about the Saints getting fined?
Yeah, Cameron Jordan got fined. Dennis Allen got fined. They should have fined him $1 billion.
The
Ryan Nielsen got
the
fined,
only
and
thing I
Nielsen
gotta
also
say on that
got
one,
fined.
Michael, is of course something like this happens when you have Dennis Allen leading the team.
I mean, I know Jesse Bates got fined for faking an injury, but Jordan, he also faked an injury. So, and honestly, I do not agree with it. But at the same time, like, what else is
They're
new?
rich. They be fine.
Yeah, like I said with Zion, if you're at least a good basketball or football player, you got money because no one's gonna pay you like a couple bucks just to play if you're amazing. If you're not, if you're like a bench warmer, then you're probably not gonna get paid as much unless your name is Chase Daniel. But other than that, you'll be fine. Jordan, he'll be fine. Dennis Allen, he'll be fine. Ryan Nielsen will be fine, and this organization, which is not fine, will still somehow be fine.
Y'all need Caleb Williams. I still got to do research, guys, on these
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
Caleb Williams, he's a good player, man. Like I saw some highlights. That kid can ball.
What school he's from?
USC.
Oh man, he from the hood.
Yeah, he's from California, so.
Yeah, he go. Yeah, he has. Oh my lord, this man has a 66 completion percentage. Oh my lord. Yeah, he's gonna get grabbed in the first round, like it or not.
And guess what? He's actually mobile as well. So yeah, he's the number 1 overall pick in that draft next year. Well, technically
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, the Panthers probably gonna pick him up.
Well, if the Panthers don't get their franchise quarterback like next year. But...
He said if they draft a quarterback, they will spoil will flip a table. Now, I wouldn't mind them taking a quarterback this year, but this upcoming draft is just like who you gonna find in the second round. At that point, you might as well just address other positions that really need it and just wait until 2024. If you ask me.
there's some good quarterbacks in the draft that all might not go in the first round. So if we can snag one, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
like for example, Will Levis or Will Lewis.
What teams are in quarterback trouble this year? You know, the 49ers still haven't got their assumptions yet on their quarterback. So
we all know the Panthers. We don't know what they're going to do. We don't know if the Rams are going to keep Baker or if Stafford's going to retire.
What if the Saints draft a QB in the second round this year? It's possible, but it's who they going to find in the second round.
I mean, for example, the Patriots found Tom Brady in the 6th.
You don't know what could happen. My more thing about this situation is like, okay, you don't have a first round pick. You have other positions. You got an old running back room. You need a defensive line, and you need safeties. What you going to do? What are you planning to do?
Yeah, like I feel like our number 1 position of need on this team, I think we need to get like, how do I say this? I think we need like I think we probably need like a defensive. I think we need like a defensive lineman to replace somebody that we're gonna lose. In my opinion.
Well, but basically Marcus Davenport is kicking the bucket. I'm pretty much done with him.
Yeah, so I feel like he's gonna go to a team like the Texans or the Bears.
You're right. I don't see him really getting that much of an offer like that.
I don't think he's going to a contender. I feel like he's probably gonna go to Chicago if I had to choose one.
Right. But so now here's the thing. Here's the thing. If the Saints gonna draft a quarterback in the second freaking round, mad respect to them, no disrespect. But listen, if you're going to, you must have a plan and you must use that plan effectively. Now, Don't get me wrong, the Falcons are not taking a quarterback. Guys need a quarter. We don't really need another receiver.
Probably, yeah, we don't.
We need another running back. We don't need another corner, and we don't need another offensive line.
Yeah, like our offensive line, there's probably a couple pieces that we can move around.
Andrews Pete could go. I could live without Andrews Pete.
Like we could
Cesar Louise is young. Trevor Penning, he just don't have the experience yet.
Cesar Louise played good this year. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Trevor Penning just don't have the experience yet. You got to let the kid develop. I make my
Trevor Penning's also not a starter. What's going on with that, Dennis Allen?
You got to start the kid, bro. I understand, but I understand you wanting to, have the opportunity to win. But at this point, just start the kid. Let him get the experience under his belt.
If you want an opportunity to win, then start Trevor Penning.
No, you won't win. You won't win automatically because the kid gonna make his messes. But you're trying to get those things out the way early.
Yeah, like this team, man. Yeah, Jimmy G and Brock Purdy. Like, hey, Jimmy Garoppolo, if the 49ers don't pay you, you can always come here.
Right.
for like a year or two. This will be your third team. I mean, hey, you play good backupping Tom Brady, and you play good as the starting San Fran. Can you come here so we can actually try to make a Super Bowl? Because Jimmy Garoppolo just has that luck in him or something. I don't know. Feels like everywhere he's go, he's winning. Heck, you won 2 Super Bowls as a backup.
Right.
Or is it 1 Super Bowl? I'm not sure anymore. I'm watching the Warriors Celtics game right now. Pretty good game.
Yeah, I just did a draft sim. Caleb Williams, the winner, right? You guys technically have a chance of winning the NFC South. No, we don't. That chance is over. We're 3 games behind. And
I mean, technically,
we don't. We don't.
I'm not saying that we do, but
no, we don't.
If the
We actually don't. We don't have division wins. We don't have division wins. Listen, to win the division, you have to tie with the Buccaneers. Now, guess what? Now it comes to the battle of record, and now you're about like almost 3 games out of it. So pretty much the season pretty much over.
Well, we're 2 games.
Imagine y'all. It's Jerry Poor. Hey, Jerry, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it has been a minute. How y'all doing?
Living life.
I'm not feeling well, so that's something.
Well, Michael, we already know how you are. That's why we call you the Hurricane for a reason.
Yeah.
But no, the answer to run back on what Yuki was saying, no, we do not have a chance to win the NFC South. After that loss to the Buccaneers on Monday night, no. Sitting at 4-9, no.
No.
We do not have so you might as well 100% officially say that we are officially eliminated from playoff contention because there's no way.
There's no way. No way. This team is awful.
I mean, is that even a surprise at this point? Like, who's our coach? We don't have a coach.
Now, here's the thing. You ain't winning nothing no more. You ain't doing nothing no more. Just start the players who you think can stay on this team next year.
I said Russ our star.
Give Trevor Penning the start. Let him get the experience he needs. Start Jameis. See if you could carry him on to next year.
Maybe Jameis Winston can somehow lead us back into somehow.
No, he can't. But I want to see what Jameis is capable of.
Now
here's the issue, Saints fans. Do we hold on to Dennis Allen for one more year, or we just cut him right after the season?
I got a question about that. I'm gonna throw this at you. Who built the ark?
Who built the what?
The ark.
The ark.
Oh, Mickey Loomis.
Noah. Dennis Allen ain't coming back. That's my answer.
Yeah.
No.
Now here's the thing. His resume.
100% no.
No.
My Christmas play was more entertaining than Dennis Allen ever was.
Yeah, probably so.
No. That's my answer.
To the
Now you have to go deep into the coaching staff because guess what? Dennis Allen already snitched on everybody. He said he didn't make this quarterback decision himself. He ain't do this alone. So you could also see some firings like offensive coordinator, Pete Carmichael gone. Thank God.
Unless he go back to his original position as a defensive coordinator.
I'm okay with that.
But not as a head coach. A defensive coordinator, he can have that back.
However, after having a bad season with the boys, we all know, like, do you still want this man in your franchise at this point after what he just did? Like, do you want him still around the boys?
Raiders fans seen this movie before, just like we seen this movie right now. They know how bad he was as a head coach when he was coaching the Raiders. Just the same way as taking the head coaching job with us.
Yeah.
So we already know. So if he want to go back to being DC for the New Orleans Saints, I got no problem. I got no problem. But as a head coach, hell no.
If the Saints do demote him back, now we're in another coaching find. What are we looking for? I'm looking for an offensive mind.
Let somebody else be the head coach and not him.
Well, I would like to go through a proper search.
This is what a coach needs to do. Not be Dennis Allen. That's our coach.
Yeah, get what's the guy named Doug Marrone, the one that do the offensive. Get Doug to do it. but not Dennis.
I mean, he used to be a coach for the
Anybody,
Jaguars. And he wasn't that
anybody but
good.
Dennis. Anybody
Who, Doug
but
Peterson?
Dennis.
No, Doug Marrone.
I wouldn't know. I'm not good with. I would like to get someone with more,
Because Doug was
I would
the
take
head
Doug
coach.
Peterson though.
And he can be that. He can fill that
As the
gap
Jaguars
again.
fire him, which
Now we have understand it. Here's my 2 head coaching position. 3. I actually got 3. You go with Brian Flores, you go with Ken Dorsey, or you go with Eric Bieniemy. The only 3. Now I'll take a rerun with Brian. You know Brian Flores because you know the Dolphins did do him dirty.
Oh, he's on the Steelers
now. Eric Bieniemy and Ken Dorsey did not have an opportunity yet to be a head coach. And out of those 2 right now, Ken Dorsey is in the lead for me because he also was a quarterbacks coach.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
Would you guys heard of Frank Wright?
Yes. If his name's not Dennis Allen, I'll hire him.
Give me Frank. I don't care.
Huh?
Frank was not even that bad of a coach.
Because he's a good offensive mind.
You saw what he did in Philadelphia when
he's
he had
a
Nick
good
Foles?
offensive because he knows how to coach offense. If he know how to coach offense, I wouldn't mind taking him as our OC and replace Carmichael. I wouldn't mind. Then once this Saints offense that you saw that would like to dominate, they'll do it again with this guy.
No, I feel like Eric Bieniemy's situation is more due to the NFL stupid and the rules. But most people don't know. If you do pick up Eric Bieniemy, I think the Chiefs are given a 1st-round pick.
Well, I checked the research and I said it was false.
Nah, it's actually true. That's been in the league for years. Black coaches, you could get way more stuff for it.
Wait, black coaches? What do they have against white coaches?
Let's just say it's been a race thing for years, and we're still going down that problem, Mike. I don't want to get into it. You're probably still too young to talk about stuff like that. But yeah, I'll take Eric Bieniemy or I take Ken Dorsey. I really want somebody who hasn't had a coaching opportunity.
We're just looking for replacements right now.
Yeah,
as long as his name is not Dennis Allen, I'll take him.
Now might want. So if you do let go of him, you might want to get the rebuild done early. Like you want to see a brand new regime. You don't want to see the same story. Multiple coaching failures. None of that. I really don't feel like picking from our own house again because we've seen what happens when we pick from our own house.
I'm tired of the same old shit, bro. I'm sorry, but this roller coaster ain't gonna ride the way you think it'll ride. No. I mean anybody but Dennis can be the head coach.
Yeah.
Anybody.
But you also have to favor. You got to favor what side do you want to favor mostly? Because when Sean Payne was here, he favored the offense so heavily that we had a bad defense for like 3 years straight.
But we were still winning games.
We wasn't winning that many games. We was just, Drew Brees had to drop 40 a game just to win.
Yeah, but now we don't gotta put that in comparison because now our defense is somewhat good. But however, the offense,
we're aging on defense. That's an issue.
The defense, you ain't gotta worry about that. They know they do it.
Yeah.
You saw what they did Monday night, and they had a couple of turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
One by DeMario Davis, the other one by a fumble.
But Tom Brady had to ruin that.
I ain't going into free agency looking for anything. I'm trying to fix our cap first, Yuki. Next year is going to be a failure again. I told Saints fans we've been spoiled by Drew Brees and Sean Payton for so many years. They should have another failed season in them before they start actually complaining. You see Saints fans complaining right now. They haven't really reached the complaining levels yet.
Man, look. People been talking to me. I'm like, bro, you still gonna ride with this sorry ass team? I said, yes, I am. You know why?
Ride and die.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. You
ride and die.
You said it better. You said the magic word.
Shout out to Black and Gold podcast. He said
I'm gonna ride with this team until the day I die.
Yep, he said that. Wait, what? Yeah, I think. Wait on. What is it? It's we bleed black and gold till we're dead and cold. So
there you go. That part right there.
I ain't ready to give up on this team.
Man, you need to lead that sorry team and come join this team over here. That's it. No. I ain't gonna cross that bridge.
I don't care if this team's worse than the Lions.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care if the Steelers are doing good. I don't care if the Buccaneers are doing good. The Rams doing good. The 49ers, the Cowboys, the Eagles. I don't care who doing good. I don't care unless if the Bills are doing good.
I don't care
I'm
if we're 0
staying with
17
my
for the next
team.
5 years.
I'm staying with my team.
I don't care if we're 0 17 for the next
And
5
that's a
years.
message to all 31 of these teams, of these fans that I'm talking to. I'm going to stay with this team until the day I leave this earth. Just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't care if we go 0 17 for the
And
next
I
5 years.
approve this message. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh,
I tell
0
Saints
17,
fans all the
0 17.
time. I said, "What y'all complaining about having one bad season
Yep.
in about
That's
7
right.
years?
Stick with your team, bruh.
Yeah,
So
that's what you
y'all
should
Don't be
telling me
do.
like
you
me. Don't
Saints?
cross that bridge.
You telling me Saints fans don't have patience? You say, guess what? You know how many years Drew Brees gave y'all good performances? Sean Payton gave you good games. Listen, y'all can go with a bad season for 2 years while we trying to fix stuff up.
Yeah.
This is a new generation of football. Brees is retired. Sean Payton, he's leaving. It's
Yeah,
unfortunate, but
Malcolm
you got to find the
Jenkins
next.
retired. Marcus Williams
And the
left.
only time that I seen Drew Brees play in the game was during preseason. One
Mm-hmm.
against Pittsburgh in 2016 and one in 2019 against the Vikings.
Right.
That's the only time that I was able to see a Saint game at that Superdome to see Drew Brees play.
Right.
That's the only time. I even got a chance to see Kamara out there. Even though I was way up like in the 600 level, but I seen it. You can see everything from up there. You can take pictures up there for all I care.
You sure can.
Yeah, it take video, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. Look, I don't give a damn if you go live at the Superdome. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
I love to see
Now
it.
we're going to this off season. Now we're going to this off season with a bunch of questions. Do we bring back Marcus Davenport?
No!
Do we bring back Deontay Hardy? Do we bring back those players? For once, I'll say no. It's time for us to stop pushing money back. Wait, let me finish,
Hardy,
Michael.
you were good.
Michael, let me finish. Here's my stick on this. It's over. We are no longer in playoff win now. We must fix our cap space going forward. No more pushing money back. You take the cap hit dead on. You got to take it dead on. If you want this to be resolved, you take it dead on. And during that time when your team is sucking right now, hopefully you get a top 10 pick, top 5 pick. Then you go back into win now mode. We need to fix our cap because we can bring in better players that way. We need a whole new culture now. Sean Payton is now gone, and Dennis Allen kind of ran this culture into the ground.
Yep.
Okay. Now here's my next question. Do you think? I mean, with four games left, how y'all think we're gonna finish?
Well,
I feel like we're gonna finish around six games.
I think we're gonna beat the Falcons, and then I think we're gonna lose to the Browns. Even with
we're gonna beat the Panthers.
Yeah, we're gonna beat the Panthers. If we lose to the Panthers, and we got problems.
We damn sure gonna lose to the Eagles.
We're gonna
we lose against the Eagles.
We're gonna get blown out by the Eagles. So I see us winning about 6 games in 11
6 games.
I'd say
we're gonna get blown out by the Eagles.
I say we just in the season like 6-11.
6-11, yeah.
But however,
I mean, even though it don't matter to me.
It don't matter.
I'm just ready for next year because
same.
But I just got through looking at the future schedule for next year, even though the release schedule won't be coming out until like May.
Right.
But we already know we got our division rivals. That's 6 games. That's your 6 games right there.
Right there.
But you got you got the NFC North, you got the AFC South, and whoever win out of AFC East, that's gonna be Buffalo, of course. And whoever win out of the NFC East, that's likely going to be Philadelphia or Dallas if they gain on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, Mike. Wait, you on to something?
And the NFC West either is going to be San Francisco or Seattle.
Right.
I think Thomas is saying.
Wait, here's my thing. 2024.
Game schedule
wait,
for next
I have a question for you, Jared. Jared, hear me out. I know you probably going to I see your picture. You up to here. Now you might be up to here with me. What if a team offers a first-round pick in 2024 for Michael Thomas?
I highly doubt that. But that's
But what?
that's on them.
That's on them. But if they do offer that first round pick, would you be fine letting that happen?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thomas
I
has never been the same
would.
since he got paid.
Thomas G.
Since he brought in
He
the
might
bread.
well hit free agency because he only played a few games this year and been
played
hurt
But
for
the
the
thing
rest of the
this
season.
year, listen, I'll be the first one. We cannot blame Michael Thomas this time. This was completely on the medical team and the coaching style of Dennis Allen. Why Thomas got hurt this year? He should have not played in that game after having that scary fall. And what game was that? That Minnesota game?
Well, no, he didn't play in that game.
No, I
No,
don't think he played that game.
He
It was
got
the
injured
other
in the
game.
Panthers game.
Might have been against Carolina, I think.
Yeah, I remember.
And then
Cause
you had
I
Jarvis
saw
Landry,
him.
who had that weird leg injury, that weird bend back, and they still played him for the rest of the game and for the next game, and he was out for like 6 weeks. You got to take care of your players better.
Yep.
Yeah. And we just need a brand new medical staff that can get players back to being healthy once again.
Right.
Because this medical staff we got now suck ass.
They keep putting players in who's not supposed to play.
I thought they were supposed to be like the difference maker to help these players get better. But they ain't busting 2 cents.
Not at all.
They don't care. They just want the check.
They don't give a fuck. They just want that money.
They just want to bring the bread. They just want to bring the food to the table.
That's all they want, bro.
They just want to make that bread.
They want that money.
Right.
But did we hire Mr. Krabs?
We need a new medical team. Even 49ers need one.
We need everybody else. Well, we need to
trade
fire
offers.
everybody and hire
Here's
everybody.
the thing. Since the Saints are now officially going to be going into rebuild mode, we're going to be the number 1 team when it comes to trades.
Probably.
People going to want everybody off this team. You keep it real. Come on, Jerry. You know this.
Yeah. They better not.
Carolina had a failed rebuild. They had a failed rebuild. However, already teams start calling Carolina about members off their team. The Eagles wanted Alvin Kamara.
And same with the Bears.
Yeah,
the Bears, they
got failed to succeed because they already got our first round draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
We have traded for the pick back.
You got Gardner Johnson. I mean that's great, but you could at least gave by trade with one of y'all guys for Philadelphia. He would have been a difference maker with us now.
Mm-hmm.
Would you trade C.J. Gardner Johnson for nobody?
For a 5th and a 6th, not even the best 6th round pick.
I'm like, come on.
At least get the best.
Do you see the Falcons winning the NFC South?
Gave us like a linebacker.
Honestly, I do.
Listen, I know y'all in my chat, Falcons fans. I'll be the first one to say this. Stop talking trash to Saints fans. Y'all acting like y'all over 500.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to address
Oh, my God.
I want to address these Falcon fans real quick. You already know where I'm going with this. Falcon fans, do y'all still have a Super Bowl ring? Do y'all still have a Super Bowl trophy? No. You know why? Because you blew your chance in that Super Bowl when y'all was up 28-3.
Yep.
And you messed with all you had to do was keep scoring. Y'all would have had y'all first Super Bowl in the state of Georgia.
Or just run it off the clock.
But no. Y'all put your foot off the pedal. Y'all let Tom Brady by that time playing with the Patriots. Y'all let him come back and beat you.
Yep.
In overtime. In Super Bowl history. So
y'all didn't even get a chance.
Until y'all win a ring, y'all come talk to us. But until then, stay ringless. Stay trophyless.
Yep, just stay in that category where y'all just suck. I know we suck. I know that, okay? You don't gotta remind me. But Falcons, why are y'all acting like y'all didn't just throw an interception at the goal line? Why are you acting like Marcus
I don't get that. Falcon fans really be bumping their gums too much. At least Carolina fans know their place. But, come on, Falcon fans.
And Buccaneer fans, they have a right to talk trash. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they really don't. They really don't.
They won the Super Bowl, so they have
no,
that's bragging rights.
Tom Brady won that.
Let me tell you this. Every time they win a game, that's their Super Bowl.
Right.
That's the only time they win a game. That's their Super Bowl. If they win
Falcons won 5 Super Bowls. Falcons have this season won 5 Super Bowls, if that's what y'all call it. Man, in 2022.
Man, you got to understand, Falcon fans are just delusional.
Like, for example, I saw a
Straight
Falcons
up.
fan, and he told me that we suck because we blew 16-3 lead. So if you have a 25-point lead in the Super Bowl, then if I calculate that, and with like 8 minutes left in the game, you're up by 2 scores. So if I calculate that, that means Falcons won the Super Bowl because there's no way you can blow a 28-3 lead. Oh wait, hold on. I think I did it wrong. No, so they had a 28-3
No,
lead,
it's
but then
Michael.
the Patriots scored 2
Hey
touchdowns.
guys,
and also got
what
2
year
field goal
Caleb Williams
conversions,
coming out of?
and then the Patriots won the Super Bowl. So shut up.
That's
But
right.
Caleb Williams is going
Well,
in the next draft class after the next draft class.
Also
So
2024.
so like in 2 years.
Yeah, we gotta
Falcons
suck that
fans,
year.
shut up. Falcons fans, just shut up, please. Thank you.
Please shut up.
Yeah,
Please.
just keep
Coming
looking.
in my chat Sunday talk about
If you
some
talk trash,
y'all
I will
suck. Talk
literally
about some
blow
we
this
better than
whistle in
y'all.
your
I
ear.
say y'all.
Don't worry, because one time I went over to a Falcons podcast, and you know I love the crash parties. You know the Saints fans love the crash parties, bruh. You
Yeah.
already know, because I be talking my stuff over there with them.
Mhm.
But they're some cool people, but you already know when it comes to Saints and Falcons. You know I gotta try to tell my
The first 3
You know I
quarters
got
of
the-
the Falcons Super Bowl.
Right.
You already know what I do best.
Like Falcons, we have a Super Bowl. Y'all don't. You can be like, we went to 1 Super Bowl, but y'all went to 2. Well, we won ours. Y'all lost both of yours. We got pick 6 in our Super Bowl. Y'all did too, but we won off that pick 6. You lost off that pick 6.
Hey, how about we use our
Stupid
second
freaking
round? How y'all feel about using our second round pick on an end rusher?
I don't care at this point. Just get somebody that doesn't suck.
Anybody.
Because he has
I don't care if
19.
you draft a damn punter in the second round. I don't care as long as he doesn't suck.
Right.
I don't care if you draft the worst. I don't care if you draft the best player, but people think he's horrible. I don't care. As long as he doesn't suck, I'm good. Because
I
we
don't know
do not
how
need any more
the
disappointment.
FU guys and the Raiders blew a 13-point lead. Now listen, DA is an awful head coach. Who throws the ball on 3rd down and 1 with 5 minutes left?
That's how it does.
And you in the lead.
Exactly what that's you boy, you said it. You just read my mind. Now that's good. Now that's on everybody's question radar. Why in dude? Okay, 2nd and 1 or 2nd and inches, third or 4th, whichever. Why in the world do you want to try to make throw a pass at one of those downs? And you got 1 yard to go, and you got a quarterback that can do a quarterback sneak. You got a running back that can gain that 1 yard, and you got a fullback that can power through for that 1 yard. Think about that. That's coaching. That is coaching. If you see some of these college games that we've been seeing this year, if you see some of the NFL games we saw this year, they know when it comes down to like 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1 or 2nd and 1, give that to the running back. Let him
Give that to the running back.
going. That's coaching. That is 101 coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. Look, for example, if it's
Okay,
3rd
bossy.
down to 1, I'm gonna give the ball to Michael because I know he can run the 1 yard. On me.
I ran for a touchdown for 50. I ran for a touchdown for 50 yards.
When we looking for a 1st down, he gonna run it.
Then the defensive. Why would you?
He
Then
run that 1 yard. He might even run 10 yards.
and the
I ran for 50
Kendrick
yards.
Allen, your specialty is defense. Why the heck you playing prevent defense with 5 minutes left on the clock?
Like, that's what I was saying.
Prevent
Paulson to
defense.
Debo, what was that pass interference for?
No, that's more like that's DA. Listen, DA been doing that since that Minnesota game. Why would you leave him 1-on-1 with Mike Evans with no safety help?
Like, dude, like
You begging the guy to get burnt.
Yeah, Debo,
Look,
Dennis
listen,
Allen, big.
all you had to do was keep running and try to milk as much clock as you can because everybody knows how dominant Tom Brady is.
And it's not like you had Drew
in the
Brees. Now
fourth
it'd be different if you had Drew Brees because Drew Brees was gonna be clutch right back on you.
Drew Brees can get anything.
Exactly.
Like Tom Brady, that's what Tom Brady said himself. He said, "I hated playing Breeze." He's like Brady will make like a clutch
I mean, Drew
touchdown.
Brees does own
No,
him.
listen, Saints fans. Like Tom Brady, he will clutch like a touchdown, like, and you got like a minute left. People say the game is over. Here comes Drew Brees, and you like, oh my god.
Like, oh, here comes Drew Brees.
Drew Brees does own him, so I explained
That's the effect they feel.
There was like Brees coming out on the field. It happened so many times in Tom Brady's career. Like Brees just like he thought he won the game. Here comes Brees. Oh no.
Here comes Brees. All like shit. That's the reaction they're gonna get when they hear Brees coming out.
They was like, oh my Lord.
Oh shit.
They said this man finna get the ball with a minute left. Yeah, that's the game.
Yep. It's like Tom Brady when you play against him.
Yeah, you just can't do that, especially since you don't have no quarterback who could. I think I said this yesterday, Jerry. The newer generation of quarterback, there's not many quarterbacks with a clutch.
Yeah, Allen and Mahomes. You can say
Only
two
Allen-
if you want, but
Allen and Mahomes is the only ones with a clutch gene.
like you can say Tua, but it depends on how you feel. I mean, Tua is clutch, but
How many games has Justin Herbert choked this year with like the ball in his hands?
I'm about to check their schedule right now.
Hey Jerry, I know you've been watching a little bit of Chargers games, right?
I watched a couple. Chargers. All right, Chargers schedule. Let's take a look.
Man, I can tell.
Imagine losing to a bench quarterback. That was the Raiders the other night. God dang.
Let's see. So
Yeah, I saw
they
that.
beat the Raiders. They lost to the Chiefs in week 2.
Yeah.
Did they have the ball at the end?
Yeah, they did. They had the ball and they couldn't get it.
All right. So that's one. Then they got blown out by Jacksonville, beat the Texans, beat the Browns by 2. Then they beat the Broncos in overtime. Then they lost to the Seahawks by 14. That's not really.
No, that Broncos overtime, you can mark that as a failure. You know how many times they had opportunities to end that game. I don't know if Jerry was watching that game. He probably was, but neither of those quarterbacks was playing good.
And Eckler choked the Falcons game, but they still won that game.
You said what game I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They choked
the
the
Chargers
49ers
versus
game
the
away.
Broncos.
They choked the 49ers game away.
Yeah,
I know.
the Chargers and the Broncos game, Jerry.
I know damn well they choked the second Chiefs
When was
game
that? About a
away
week
as well.
ago or two or something?
I think that was 3 weeks ago. That was when Herbert and Wilson was dueling it out, and like Herbert had so many opportunities to end that game, but he just couldn't.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so Justin Herbert blew like 3 or 4 or 5 leads. Or I meant not leads, games when he had the ball last.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
Baker Mayfield technically is not a bench quarterback, but he technically was that.
Who's the most disappointing team in the AFC and the NFC? The NFC is the Saints, and the
NFC is the
AFC
Saints.
is
The AFC, I feel
is
like
the Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos is for the AFC.
You
can also say
add the
Chargers,
Texans in there as the worst.
Well, no, it's not the worst team. It's the most disappointing team.
It's the most disappointing team, like who had all the expectations, who had the pieces to succeed, but just automatically failed.
Like for example, the Broncos with Russell Wilson.
Now, if you ask me, I think the
and
Broncos are kind of more embarrassing than the Saints.
Yeah. Well, probably not really because they.
No, it really is. You have Russell Wilson. We don't.
Okay. Well, Russell Wilson sucks too. So. I mean, you said it yourself. It was because of Pete Carroll.
Yeah, Pete Carroll really made Russell Wilson. Who would have thought?
I mean, he won a Super Bowl with the guy.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he won 2 Super Bowls, but that was the game that Pete Carroll did have a brain fart.
I feel like that was more Russell Wilson than Pete Carroll.
Well, it was both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Wilson audible that run, which did not look like it, because Marshawn Lynch was way down there in the backfield. And honestly, I don't even think he was on the field.
You knew this was going to happen. It's hard. The only other person to stay the exact same after the Super Bowl was Brady. I was expecting this. The team didn't look the same.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Rams, like, their course they get. I said Jalen Ramsey was washed. No one believed me. Now do y'all believe me? But yeah, the Rams definitely were disappointed. Looking at you, Jalen Ramsey. You did not disappoint me. I expected you to suck, okay? Let's get that straight. I knew you were going to suck ever since the season started. Ever since last season ended, I knew you were going to be bad. And now look at you.
Dude, believe it or not,
Chris
even though the
Olave,
Saints,
Chris Olave.
hey guys, even though the
Rams.
Saints don't have a first round pick, y'all know how many picks the Saints got? God dang.
How much? 6, 7, 8?
I think they got 7 picks. That's actually enough to fill in like
7?
depth positions.
7?
Is it still? Yeah, it's enough to fill
Next
depth.
year?
It really is.
We could have
Really?
Yeah, they have enough picks to fill in depth. Like for real. Like they could probably catch them a few studs in this draft if they really pick right.
Yeah, but in 2 years, I want the Saints to
See, this year
purposely
the
go
Saints
0-17.
so
we get Caleb
2023,
Williams.
the Saints have a second. They have a hold up, let me start the draft. The Saints have the second round pick, a third round pick, a fourth round pick, two fifth round picks, a 6th round pick, and a 7th round pick. So they have the opportunities.
Yeah.
They have the opportunities to fill in depth.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
So you could find you a few studs if you draft right. The Saints has always been pretty good drafters. You got to give me 49.
Good.
You got to give my 49 so credit. We went 3-4 to 8-4. Imagine if we go 13-4. I'm not really that surprised because so many teams did it.
Oh damn! I didn't know it was 3-4. I thought it was like 4-4 or 5-4. I didn't
Like
know
literally,
it
the
was
Saints really started off the season like 1-4, and they basically made it to
Well,
a
we started
wild
off
card game.
1-0, and that was the first and only time we finished over 500. Was when we were 1-0. We honestly should have not won that game, but thank God the Falcons are the Falcons.
Oh yeah, the Falcons are truly garbage.
Yep. Like,
They,
even the Falcons
they're
can't
the
figure it
original
out.
Blue Dats. The Falcons are.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they. I feel like the Falcons gonna break an NFL record for the most blown leads ever.
I mean, well, right now the Raiders are on top. I think.
Hey, in the third round, y'all taking a tight end or a safety?
Probably maybe a tight end.
You know what? Let me share the screen. I'm gonna actually do that while y'all still here, man.
Maybe a tight end. It depends on who's available.
I'm sharing the screen. Can y'all see?
Well, you gotta move Jerry up a little bit.
Let's reset. So this is the New Orleans Saints picks from 1 through 7. And yep, this is the 2023 draft class. We don't have a first round pick, nor a second. We have a second round pick though, but if you look at it, they have a lot of draft picks.
Yeah, we don't have a first round pick for I think 3.
Well, you don't always need a first round pick to get you a stud. I'll be the first one to say that is how you draft. But you
if
like
that was true, if that was true, then Tom Brady wouldn't be a stud.
Mm-hmm. So what y'all doing with this first round pick, Jerry? I'll let you decide this one. What you taking here in the second round first? Pass rusher or quarterback?
Well, as of right now, I would say quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I would say quarterback. But I don't know which is which.
The only quarterbacks is Bo Nix, Tendon Hooker, Cornell, Jake Henner, and Clayton Tune. That's not really worth it.
I settle for Hooker.
You would take a quarterback in the second round over a pass rusher who Marcus Davenport ain't coming back.
Hooker's winning the Heisman.
Well, you know what? That could be late. That could be in one of the draft picks later. Give me the pass.
I mean, Hooker's going to win the Heisman.
You say give you what?
Give me the pass rusher.
Okay, Tyree Wilson.
He'll work. He'll work.
So we're going into the third round. What you taking here? You're going to quarterback?
Now that one I'll likely go quarterback on this one.
So you still got Tendon Hooker from Tennessee
either Hooker or Nix.
So what you think the difference between these two quarterbacks are?
Well, I mean, you saw what Hooker did in Tennessee this year. I mean, they were like ranked number 1 at one time, and then they lost to Georgia.
Right.
And I mean, because he got good eye contact with receivers, and I mean, the dude just does it all. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking Hooker.
And what's the difference between that? Is one of them runs more or what? Which one looks like have the better? Which one looks like have the better arm to you?
Hooker.
Hooker.
I mean,
Okay,
he's winning the
so
Heisman for a reason.
this is the Saints draft. So y'all are taking Hooker in the third round.
Yeah, if he's healthy for the next few months before the draft.
Now, here's the thing before I select him. You have other positions you need to fill. The running back position was poor. You still got safeties to worry about, and you might want to end up taking a corner just in case Paulson Diva don't work out, or you might take a wide receiver. Do you still want to take quarterback or an interior guard because Andrew Peters always hurt? Like, you have options here. You got 7 picks. You could fill in the rest of the interior, or you could just wait until 2024 to get that quarterback to have more guarantees than go off, based off.
Here's my breakdown for the draft. You said we got 7 picks, right?
Yeah, we got 7 picks.
And how many you say we got? I mean, we only got 1 in the second round.
Yeah, we got 1 in the second round. We got a third round pick, 4th round pick, 2 fifths, and a 6th and 7th.
Ooh.
So you have options. You can fill in a lot of depth issues. A lot of depth.
Well. Here's my lineup for
But wait, if you do go quarterback this year, then what you gonna use your 1st round pick for next year for?
Might want to put the quarterback on pause. We might need another wide receiver, just in case because I don't think Thomas is coming back. I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless they work something out.
So who would you take it?
So in the meantime, give me you say a pass rusher, right?
Yeah, we took a pass rusher already.
Okay, that's in the second round.
Yes. Do you still have running back as an issue? Another wide receiver just because Jarvis is leaving. You could have interior linemen. You have safety issues.
Well, I'll tell you what. Give me a running back in the third round. Give me safety in the fourth round.
So who you taking? So you say you want running back. Who you taking in the third round as a running back? You have Johnson from Texas, Mayan Williams from Ohio State, Dwayne McBride.
Give me that Williams guy from Ohio State.
All right.
Because I checked out some of the games and he's a good running back.
Okay. So we entered the fourth round. Which target in here? Hey, you could do me a favor and ban that sex fine, dude.
Man, that ain't nothing but troll.
Yeah.
Y'all, Yuki, if you a moderator, hit that person.
Like, who names, like, what?
You just got weirdos on here.
You just got weirdos on here. Yuki has mods. He has moderator privileges.
He's a mod. Yeah. You can time them out. You can hit them. Whatever.
You can do whatever.
As long as they're not on here.
Is this a kid or a grown man?
Probably a bot. So we in a
fourth. Ain't nothing but a bot.
Bot. So I can't even see the bots on the chat.
I've seen these.
Let me actually block the user then. There we go.
Now you got it.
All right, then we are back. We are in the fourth round. So far, I'll give you a draft. I like it so far. You're thinking this through. You decided not to go with the quarterback. You decided to fill in, better positions with needs. Now you in the fourth round. What you taking here?
Okay. You say you're looking at a what other position you say you're looking for in this?
You can always you can reinforce the wide receiver group because Thomas is always hurt. You can go to the interior lineman.
Give me a wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Okay, then.
It's option number 1 because you got 2 picks in the 5th round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. First one, give me wide receiver.
Okay, who you taking here?
All right, let's see who we got. I'm looking at Palmer and I'm looking at Flowers.
Okay, so tell me the difference between those two.
Palmer, I think he's good, and he can. I don't know if he's like run routes or slants or something like that.
Yeah, we would have to do our film on that.
Yeah, we can do that. But I think, and the same go for Flowers, but different.
Right.
So that's what I'm looking at wide receiver.
So
And
which one would you consider taking here?
Yeah.
I'll take Palmer for right now.
Palmer. Okay, no
I'll
problem.
take Palmer.
Okay, we are continuing down.
All right, and the second option I'm looking at,
we at the 5th rounds.
Okay. Second one I'm looking at is
you still have tight end, interior linemen, safeties.
Give me interior line.
Interior lineman. Yeah, I guess me and you are both done with Andrews Pete.
Yeah, the Pete is soft as hot as concrete. Yeah. But give me interior lineman.
Interior lineman. Who you taking here?
Let's see what you got. Give me that first one right there from Georgia.
Okay. Georgia do be drafting some good linemen.
Cedric Van Pran, is that his name? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he can mix it up with he can mix it up with Ramczyk and young Penny.
Right. Okay, now we into the 2nd, 5th round pick. Okay, you targeting offense. This is an offensive heavy draft. I respect it.
Yeah, because we need some offensive help, bro.
Yeah, but the defense is
in the worst way.
Now here's the thing: Deron Johnson had a breakout year. Are you targeting tight end, or are you just gonna leave it alone? Because I gave up on Adam Troutman.
Go ahead and throw tight end in there. Go ahead and throw tight end in there.
Tight end, an offensive reinforcement. They said Josh Wild stayed another year.
I'm looking at that second name right there. I'm looking at Luke from Michigan.
He nice.
Oh, bro, that dude is a beast at tight end, bro. Because I checked him out in that Big Ten championship last Saturday, and that boy is good.
Oh, okay.
So, I like Luke Shoemaker. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I like him.
Okay, so we're taking him. Okay, you have reinforced your offense. We still got 3 more picks left. That's amazing.
How about that?
So now we're at a point. You reinforced your offense. Do you feel like you should go that extra step, or should you start targeting defense or special teams?
Okay, give me. Let's go over the special teams real quick. If that don't work, let's go with the defense. Let's go to special teams.
Now, which special team unit you targeting? The linebacking core, or the cornerbacks?
Target the cornerbacks.
Corner. Okay, so you have a little bit of doubt in Paulson Adebo.
Yeah, I mean, if he don't get his mind right.
He cost us game on Monday.
So remember, he is a 6th round pick. These pick right here, he's a 6th round, so you know how he will turn out. So who you taking here at a corner?
Let's see.
You can always switch.
Let me look at that.
Oh, I forgot something.
What's up?
David Onyemata is probably not coming back.
Yeah, he can also kick rocks.
He could kick rocks too.
Okay.
So
and he can kick the bucket. And he can kick the
tackle or
defensive kick the tree.
Defensive tackle. We target defensive end already with Marcus Davenport, but defensive tackle, you do need another monster in there.
He can kick the bucket also.
Yeah, is that in the category?
Yeah, it's in the category. You could
pull that up. Pull it up because we do need another defensive tackle.
Defensive lineman. Here we go.
Okay, let me see. Looking at Jonah. What's that? Taval?
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Slade.
So what you're mainly looking for is not a dominant pass rusher, but someone who could really affect the run game. I'd rather have a run game defensive interior line.
Give me Jacob. I kind of like him out of Michigan State.
Okay.
Give Give me Jacob Slade. Give me Jacob Slade.
And we are now reaching the last pick. Now, this is the pick where miracles can happen, but you could target anything here. What you're targeting here. This. I'm going to not say anything on this one. I'm going to let your imagination flow. What position group would you probably target?
Let's see. I mean, what's the need in the last one? What's the need?
So the Saints could really bolster their linebacker core. They could bolster their cornerback, and they could bolster their safeties.
Give me. I think we already touched up on the safety. I think. Give me the linebacker. Give me the linebacker.
Linebacker. Okay, DeMarco Jackson still never played yet. Y'all remember we drafted him. They said he was supposed to be a special talent.
I think he's gonna come back and be healthy. But in the meantime, with linebacker, give me. I'm looking at Aubrey Miller Jr. I'm looking at the last one at the bottom.
Yeah. He worked with Coach Sanders.
Yeah, well, yeah. Give me Miller Jr. from Jackson State.
Okay then. And this has been the Saints draft.
Yeah, have a little bit of a swag in New Orleans.
Right.
How about that? Yeah, I like that Miller Jr. Guy.
Looking at it, okay. So this has been the final few bits of this Saints draft. Overall is a D, but you don't know that. So you got a pass rusher, Tyree Wilson. You got him out the second round, not bad. You took a running back from Ohio, Maury Williams, not bad. You took a wide receiver just in case you have the Michael Thomas issue again. You took an interior lineman because we all know Andrews Peak gonna be out for some time.
Probably.
You took a tight end. That's great. Adam Trotman is turning out not to be the guy. He would be great to run behind Jawan Johnson. Defensive lineman, a B- on that one. You might have to look at this guy for the rest of the year.
Hey man, that might be a target lock right there.
Jacob Slade. So he's turned out an Aubrey Miller Jr. from Jackson State. So the only positions who could be worried about really not making it to the roster would be from like the center all the way down to the linebacker. However, that just is how they perform. They won't have much competition. However, how you feel about this? How you feel about this, Jerry?
Man, dude, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, bro. That's the story for another day.
Oh my Lord, this dude is a massive clown. I'm joking, but I appreciate everybody coming over. I see what I'll probably start doing, everybody. I hope y'all all listening. Is I'll probably get Michael and Joe up in here and we go through like college film sessions to see which players got it, which players don't. Just take a look at this draft class, man, because we're at that stage where Saints football is just not it no more.
Yeah, but dude, I like your profile right there, and I like that background.
Thank
you. Right there, bro.
Thank you.
That's a different, because you don't want anything Saints related on your anything, so that's cool.
Because the reason why, because I like the background picture of the city of New Orleans. Driving through and you see the dome and you see the I like that.
Yeah, I put the dragon over. I put the wings to represent the Pelicans. I put the sword to represent the heart, and I put the dragon just to release that monster.
Speaking of the Pelicans, is these boys on fire?
They are. The
Suns are salty.
The NBA need to be put on notice.
Right.
And these Suns are salty.
And these guys are number one in the Western Conference.
Yep. Is this the first time it ever happened in Pelicans basketball history?
Probably.
Bruh.
We used to suck, so probably.
Man. And but your boy Devin Booker had himself. He having a busy weekend. I know he played Monday night. I know he played Friday night in New Orleans, and he was over in
and he was salty
because they was retiring. they were doing his jersey thing over at the high school in Jackson County,
Right.
and now he's coming right back because they got to play each other again tomorrow on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So Devin Booker had himself a busy weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
nothing would be sweeter to close out at the blender, as they call it, with another win.
Yeah, I know we don't lose another game.
And
so
if
I'm
y'all
just
gonna be here, subscribe, man. Your boy gonna be live again tomorrow to watch these Pelicans play. There's no Saints football, thank God.
I want Zion do another 360 dunk.
Saying
at the buzzer.
That's what I want.
I want it to be at the buzzer too, just to rub it in again.
Let Phoenix get mad once again.
Yeah, look. And guess what? If I was in the stands last night and I saw that there was I saw that the Suns got salty, I would have ran down onto that court and I would have started boxing everybody on Phoenix. You want some?
this man.
You want some? Come get some.
Come on, yeah, we scored. What you gonna do about that? Yeah, we scored. You
Oh
idiot.
my Lord, man! I
They're
appreciate
mad. We win.
They're just mad that they suck now.
Man, I appreciate everybody coming in, man. We finna end this off with the new theme song, man. Like I'm planning on making a new ending stream, but everybody. This was a boy the Who That Sinner. I'm gonna let this finish playing out, and I love y'all all. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.